So this is it. We're at Gatwick Airport and we're just about ready to go to the gate. We're flying to Canada today, would you believe it?
Is this all that you dreamed it'd be? Ending up here, ending up with me.
Hey guys, welcome to Vancouver. This is the first day and what a sunny and beautiful day it is.
You could have gone anywhere, been anywhere.
So day one and we're super excited to get out and explore the city, but we've got some boring tasks to do first. Our phones don't work here and trying to do anything on Wi-Fi is pretty difficult, so the first stop is going to the shopping centre 10 minutes up the road here to try and find SIM cards.
My heart like a thief on the run.
If you haven't already watched our welcome video, give that a watch now. It will give you a better understanding of what we're doing here, and then we'll continue taking you on the, and then we'll continue with our
And we'll continue. Finally. So that's us, both have new SIM cards. It wasn't so difficult. It's just really expensive as everything it seems. It's like more than double the price for a same amount of data.
So after successfully getting the SIM cards, the next job on the list was to get social security number and bank account set up. But because it's a bank holiday here this weekend, everything's closed. So that'll need to wait till Tuesday. So instead we've hopped on the SkyTrain and came to the next city called Surrey. And we're here looking for a truck or a van or some sort of vehicle. We're desperate to get out exploring, especially that we're here in Vancouver, but the priority really is to get a vehicle because everything here, we've noticed already after being here for less than 24 hours that everything's crazy expensive. So the quicker we get a vehicle, the quicker we can get on the move and also get living in it, which will save the accommodation costs. So let's go see what trucks there is.
So this is the first garage we're going to see. Found it online. I've been looking through their trucks and there is one what we think might be suitable, so we'll go and check it out. Here he is, Ford Explorer. Let's have a look inside if we can squeeze in here. What do you think? Enough boot space? Just like that, we're going for a test drive. That was easy. Automatic, is it? Oh.
I think so.
Oh, we're braking. That's good. So what do we think? First truck?
It goes.
So Steve's just away for a test drive of another van. We've been at this garage for a while now. They've got cargo vans more than trucks. and every time we want to leave and say that we'll think about the day, just bring another one and say we can give you this one cheaper, and so we need to think about it. But to be honest, we would have never even considered buying van in this condition before, so yeah, we need to see what we're gonna do. They're also more expensive than the trucks, but obviously motorbike is going fast. More expensive than the trucks, obviously, but yeah, loads more space, so we're worried that we're not even going to have enough space for our stuff in the trucks, so this would definitely be better that way. But yeah, they're in much worse condition. So let's see what Steve's gonna come back with, saying he's away in a third van now, I think, so maybe this one will be a bit better. So 5 test drives later, what do we think about these rusty vans?
Heaps. Every one of them.
Every single one of them. I wouldn't even consider buying anything like this at home, but there's just not much choice, is there?
So we either buy a truck and have something that's nice to drive, but we're not going to have much space inside it, or we buy a van, we'll have loads of space for a nice bed and a nice kitchen, but we'll never make it to Alaska and back. No chance, the thing will fall apart when we leave here.
Decisions. Vancouver. Last night we just came back and crashed because we were so tired from walking about the garages yesterday, and we're also not quite over the jet lag, so we got a bit of rest, we're feeling better and just heading out.
So we wish we could have showed you more yesterday at the garages. We went round about 6 garages, test drove 3 vans, a truck, looked at loads of other trucks, and yeah, it's going to be a difficult decision as to what to buy. The trucks are a bit better, but we're going to be really limited to the space that we've got. So it's a compromise between having a better vehicle that's going to drive good and we're not going to have as much space, or having more space and a nicer place to live, but not having something that's going to drive very well.
Yeah, another thing is the 4-wheel drive. With the trucks we would be maybe able to go more places, but the vans are all just two-wheel drive. So
and we are planning on going all the way to Alaska and back, and these vans are probably never going to make it, so we're going to have the day to day to think about it whilst we're going to try and not think about it too much, but we will still be thinking about it constantly.
Yeah, we decided that we'll explore the downtown today whilst we're here. We're excited to see it. Everybody's talking about how Vancouver's beautiful. We haven't really seen much of it yet, so yeah, we'll take you with us to downtown Vancouver, just on the way to the SkyTrain now, so exciting.
So leave the trucks and the van decision behind for a day. Let's go exploring. Had a wander about the streets of downtown, and now we're going to head round Stanley Park. There's the famous seawall that goes all the way around the park, and what better way to do it than on a tandem? What do you think, honey?
Not sure about it.
So how's the cycling going, honey?
Yeah, pretty good. We got some drops of rain on the other side, but it's brightening it up here.
Here's where we've stopped for lunch. Right on the far side of Stanley Park. Nice beach. It's a little bit dark over that way, clouds around the mountains, but it's looking nice out that way. Beautiful.
So what's for lunch, honey?
We were prepared today. Just a small sandwich. So we assumed that this is what Vancouver weather would be like, but just 2 minutes ago round the corner there we had some spots of rain, and here we've got people, I don't know if you can see, with their clothes off sunbathing in 15 degrees.
She's thinking about the water too.
She's about to attempt the water. Crazy Canadians. So we cycled a bit further round and we've stopped for some coffee and found this map here that we can show you where we've came from. So here's downtown Vancouver, and we hired the bikes from here, and we've cycled all the way around the coastline here, and somewhere out here was where we stopped for lunch. Could have been here. And we've now cycled a little bit further round and we're here now. And there's more beaches further down here that aren't on this map, so we're going to go down to those and then come back up and join the cycle path back to the cycle hire shop.
So we started to like this cycling, and we already go back to where we started pretty much up to here, and we kept going along, and now we're actually thinking that we're gonna go all the way around this bay. Seems nice all the way around, and there's boats and stuff, and on the other side there is Granville Island, and it seems really cool, lots of bars and eating places, so we'll go and check that out, and then we think that we might get back across this bridge and then along and up to our higher place. So let's try doing that, see how we get on. Show you the bay as well, it looks lovely. All the sailboats and skyscrapers. Let's ask this gentleman if we can get a ride. everything about this Granville.
It's awesome. We've got much further than we thought. It's a little island peninsula, and it used to be a manufacturing area in the 20th century, and now they've turned it into this funky, quirky market, and there's restaurants and bars and shopping, but it's difficult to describe. So how's the first Canadian poutine?
Yeah, first cheers in Canada and poutine. Poutine's yummy. Beer seems to be good as well.
Market doesn't sell pints of beer, which is a bit strange, but hey ho.
Thank you. See if we can get to the bike rental shop in 20 minutes. That we don't get charged for full day price. After beer, or maybe two. So it's another day and we're looking for more cars. We came all the way to who knows where, other side of Vancouver anyway. We're on the train for like
3 cities away.
an hour, I think. And we came to this garage. They've got another Ford Expedition and it looks better. We've already took it first test drive and there was few things wrong with it. So the guys are away fixing it. Now we're just about to go back and take another test drive, see if it's any better. But
show you in a sec.
yeah. So here he is. Big Ford Expedition. So let's go for another run.
So test drive number 2.
See if it's any better. Your Ford Expedition driver.
Very good, I guess.
Happy?
Maybe a little bit less of a heat than the last one.
So we just bought a truck. We haven't even managed to do a video about that we've just bought a truck. We got 5 minutes down the road and we came to a stop. Steve's got his happy face on. That's the truck on a highway. It was just...
We took it on 2 test drives and it was absolutely fine. We leave the garage 5 minutes down the highway and it just cuts out.
no power. So we're waiting for some help. Come and get us. So nothing's very easy in Canada anyway, so we got the guy to come and help us at the side of the road. He reckons we've run out of fuel. We've been 10 minutes away from the garage and the car was still showing like a quarter of the tank. But anyway, he filled up with fuel and now we made it to closest petrol station and we can't even figure out how to put fuel in this bloody car. It seems like we might need a credit card for everything.
Amateurs.
We're absolute amateurs, but nothing is easy in Canada, that's for sure. So let's see if Steve can put some fuel in the car.
There's a woman trying to tell me a story about her ancestors from Belfast and Glasgow.
So we have fuel. Are we gonna start?
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Woohoo! Let's go home.
Too tired to even think, but we've bought a truck and we've managed to make it home. Well, home. Back to the guest house where we're staying for the next night, and then we're on our own.
With a little stop next to the highway for some petrol.
Oh dear.
Let's sleep on it, see how this truck's gonna hold up. But
We'll tell you a better story tomorrow.